What is up, guys? Wanted to do something a little bit different and show y'all what I do as far as work goes, instead of just the project stuff. I have this X drag car that this customer is fixing up, trying to make a little hot rod out of it. 67 Camaro, has some kind of LS based engine. They T56 6-speed, pretty cool. He's been going through, got a new drive shaft, new headers, it's all new tubular front suspension. The car's kind of rough, but there again, it was an old drag car. The car's kind of had a rough life, I'd say. Anyway, we're doing some exhaust on it. I don't understand, an LS swap is like the most common swap nowadays for just about anything. Everybody wants to put LS in anything. But yet companies cannot figure out how to build a set of headers to put these engines in these cars and actually work. Look at this header. He had to beat the floor up to get this header to fit. And then I don't understand why they come with no flanges, no nothing. They just come with a straight tube. I don't understand this now. This header fits decent. I mean, we've got a little bit of room, but once you put the V-band clamp up there, it's going to be super close. This one here, I mean, he had to beat the floor up just to get the header on. That makes no sense to me. How is it that this is the most common swap now, but nobody can build a set of headers that will actually fit? And it may be just these cars, which that doesn't make any sense to me either, because this is a common car. I mean, yeah, they only made it for 3 years, but everybody loves them. This is not the first car I've had an issue with. I did one a few years ago. A guy bought all tubular frame section, cross member, LS3, their headers, their cross member, their frame, everything built for his car. The headers came out here, the cutout for the exhaust and the cross member was here. So you automatically had to come out and walk the exhaust over to here and then walk it over again to get into your exhaust tunnel, to your drive shaft tunnel. How dumb is that? What? I don't understand these aftermarket companies that build this stuff to accept a certain engine. They built their own headers, but they don't fit. I actually like this cross member. This thing has, I mean, it's all completely open. It's only dropped down right there where the transmission's at, or where the transmission mount is at. But these headers, this thing points, and it actually, well, I guess it's even with the frame, but looking, you know, here, it's running up into the floor pan. It doesn't make any sense to me. Enough of the rant. Just drives me crazy, because in the exhaust, now I have to do a kick down, then over, and then I got to kick it back up. Why can't we come straight out of the header? You know, you're not gaining a bunch of clearance by having this thing against the floor. It's above the oil pan. I would much rather hit the header than the oil pan on the ground. And then your passenger side, it's below the oil pan. Doesn't make any sense to me. I screwed up myself. Got online, ordered him a set of mufflers. Got him a Flowmaster Super 44. This thing is a center inlet, offset outlet. Dummy! It's supposed to be an offset inlet, center outlet. We'll make it work. It's no big deal. The muffler will still flow just fine. It's just idiot. I got one side built. This is what I'm talking about, my little, I gotta kick that down, and then this comes back up and then out to our muffler. So I'm gonna put this side back up here. We'll get this muffler tacked up, and then I will do a little time lapse on the next side. Up on it. Get you in here and take a look. It's not perfectly symmetrical, but neither is anything else. I'm gonna tighten these clamps up real quick, put the little lock nuts on it, and then let it down, crank it up, see what it sounds like. No H-pipe or X-pipe or anything in it. Doesn't sound bad. Sounds like it might be developing a miss. You're trying to foul a plug or something. Probably needs the tune worked on anyway. Minor things. Hope the customer likes it. See y'all.